I'm passionate about teaching for two reasons. One, I had a high school teacher who used to always tell me that I was great, and I finally reluctantly began to believe her because she was so insistent on it. When I came to King, there was a professor here named Dr. Tom Peake, and he was very passionate and emotional about his classes. And when I decided to become a history teacher, it was those two teachers that I thought of the most often because they just were so in love with their subjects, but they were also in love with their students as well. And so that's why I'm still passionate about it after all these years. One of the things that I try to do is respond to emails or phone calls as quickly as I receive them. So I think it's very important to communicate. My office door is always open. I usually get here no later than 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm available all day long when I'm not teaching. And then on Tuesday nights, I try to stay till about 7 o'clock at night to give people an opportunity who can't take advantage of the morning and daytime hours. I also try to make my classroom experiences very realistic because since I was a teacher and a principal and a coach, I have seen a variety of unique, unusual, bizarre, and inspiring situations in the classroom. So I try to bring that realism into the classroom as well. I think the best thing that you'll find about teaching is you truly do have an opportunity to make an impact. I went to King, and professors here really made an impact on my life and made me want to give back to others. And I spent 30 years in public education doing just that, trying to make an impact on others. When the opportunity to come back to King presented itself, I was very excited because now I can impact teachers who then in turn can impact students. So I think there are very few fields outside of the ministry and maybe a couple of others where you truly have an opportunity to make a difference in someone's life. So to me, that's the exciting thing about your choice of teaching as your calling.
Students have to have.
To be admitted to the teacher education program, you'll pass an interview, a writing sample, and be recommended by a couple of faculty members. So it's not a difficult process. You'll have to pass a content area praxis prior to student teaching, and then take all the courses that lend itself to student teaching. So typically it's a 4 to 4.5 year program. Okay. You'll have tons of opportunities to interact with students as a member of the education program. Over 100 hours of observation time and assisting in classrooms, and that's prior to actually student teaching. So you'll have ample opportunity to interact with students and teachers, as well as conducting 20 hours at the local Boys and Girls Club. So that'll give you an opportunity for service to others as well.